God grows the grass and He grows the cash, so He gets the glory. Welcome to my channel. I'm Marcus. I run a lawn care business here in the South. Today is the day that we finally finna jump this YouTube channel off. I've been going back and forth, obviously, about starting a YouTube channel, mainly just because of the amount of time that I know that I need to invest in the channel in order for it to grow, as well as some other concerns. I really wanted to have the correct software so I could edit the videos, but we're gonna work on that, and all that will come, Lord willing. And obviously when you do that, it takes more time, and my time is already pretty much at the max. But I do feel that the perspective and the situations that I face in my business and in my life can be beneficial to someone. So that's the foundation of trying to start this channel, of starting this channel. So what can you expect from my channel? Well, as I mentioned, my tagline, God grows the grass and He grows the cash, so He gets the glory. So essentially, we're going to look at the ups and downs, the ins and the outs, the things that I'm learning, the things that I'm experiencing in my lawn care business, as well as how can I be of benefit to you with those things. Because what you realize in life is that we are pretty much the same when it comes down to it. And then in the lawn care industry, we go through the similar situations. We go through how to acquire lawn care clients. We go through how to serve them the best. We go through the equipment struggles and the ups and downs with that. We go through the clients who may not pay, or the clients who do pay. We go through the shops that keep our equipment for a long time. So you know, us being mechanics and repairing XYZ and vehicles and business logos and insurance and all those different types of aspects of the business we all experience. So I want to bring you along while I go through that journey. And what I believe is that you can learn from the mistakes of others. So I want to share some of the mistakes that I've made in my business in hopes that you won't have to make those same mistakes. In the Bible, it says that it was written, the Old Testament was written for our learning. So when we read the Old Testament, we learn about the example of other individuals. We learn about the mistakes that they made in hopes that we won't go down that same road. Because if you read the Bible enough, what you will understand is that God is not a respecter of people. So if He had this response when this person failed, then if we do the same thing, that's going to be His response also. You also get God from this channel, because God is everything to me. He's a big part of my life, and I understand that I would not be here without Him today. When I look back over the trajectory of my life, I can see His hand moving in ways that at that time I didn't understand He was moving. But I do understand now and am appreciative of Him now. I'm also a father, got 4 little kids. I'm a husband. So you also get that aspect in this channel, right? Because anyone who runs a business with a family and is starting that business, you understand the push and the pull of being out there supporting your family, as well as not being able to be present at every single thing for your family. Not being able to be the husband that you always want to be and the father that you always want to be. Not really always being the businessman that you want to be, because when certain things call, you might have to say, no, I can't do that. So that's essentially what this channel is going to be about. And I've been in the lawn care industry, I believe this is going on my 5th year now, and I'm still learning to this day. I appreciate all the individuals that are pouring back from their lawn care business in the YouTube, because I have learned much from you all. And my prayer and my desire is that you can learn from me as well. Now, of course, this is going to be trial and error, but I plan to grow, I plan to expand, I plan to bring you better and more creative content along the way, but ultimately that you can gain something from my channel, whether that be you becoming, you know, better as a husband, better as a follower of God, better as a lawn care individual. I'm not sure which one may attract you, which one you may, you know, benefit from. But yeah, I'm gonna share pretty much everything with you that I can possibly think of, from the small to the complex. And I also am very, I guess you could say, conscious of finances. So you're going to get some of that from that channel. Now, I'm not a financial expert. You need to find your own. But I do believe I have been able to come across individuals that have helped me make wise financial decisions. And I want you to make wise financial decisions as well. Because if you know much about life, you understand that the decisions that you make and the choices that you make are either going to help or hurt your life. And I'm not a big proponent of doing things in life that are going to make your life harder. I'm a big proponent of doing things that's going to make your life easier, because what we understand is that life is going to life, and time and chance happens to them all. We're going to experience difficulties, hardships, problems, and troubles. There's no if and buts about it. Your life is not always going to be a bed of roses. So when those things come, let that be something that comes from an external factor, not from you inflicting pain on your own self. So I'm a firm believer of don't do it to yourself. Yeah, man, that's kind of an introduction to my channel. Hey, if you like this first video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, click that bell so that way you can get notified when I drop videos. I can't say how consistent I'm going to be, but one week you might get 10, one week you might get 5, one week you might get none. If it's busy and it rained a whole lot and I got to run around and catch up on everything and I'm pulling out my hair, but hey, you gonna know about it, man. Once again, my name is Marcus, and remember, God grows the grass and he grows the cash, so he gets the glory. Let's go.